Maverick, what do you look to as things you want to build on from last year?
As a defense,
Personally?
personally,
Yeah.
yeah, personally, I want to work on doing better in space, pass game, just working with Coach Mariano and Coach Collins to help me work better in space with agility and reading quarterback guys better.
How about as a team?
As a team, I think it's just continue to build on our leadership, connecting as a team, and then just letting it rip every Saturday. Never even starting slow or anything like that. Just right out the gate, just playing our style of football.
What's your
Maverick?
message been to younger guys like Carrier and say Cleveland and Stendhal and those guys of embrace the special teams role, because you never know when it's going to break for you in terms of 11 on 11, but you have to embrace the first step before you take the next one.
Absolutely. I mean, everybody on our team has a role, and those guys, special teams was primarily their role last season, and we're going to look to them to be a big part of our defense this season, and just relaying the message: never wait your turn. It's not you're the next guy up because you're a young guy. It's because you're ready to play, and coach prepares them, and when their turn comes, they're going to be ready to play.
Maverick, you got thrown into the fire as a freshman. It's gave you a pretty good perspective 4 years hence. So what do you try to impart to the younger players about maybe slowing the game down for them so they grasp it and feel a little more comfortable out there?
Yeah, I think just reinforcing like they're out there for a reason. Coach trusts them. You're out there for a reason when you're on that field, and all the guys next to you do trust you. So just looking to the guy next to you, knowing they got your back is the biggest thing out there on the field, especially at the linebacker position. So making sure those guys know how to prepare, make sure they know how to communicate. That's on me at the end of the day as an older linebacker to convey to them is, hey, this is how we talk out there. This is how we lead, and that's all stuff you can work on in practice. So when those guys, their moments come, and they will come before they know it, and it's going to happen all of a sudden, they're going to be ready for it.
What do you think the biggest takeaway from last season is for you?
As a player, as a defense?
As a player.
As a player, I think it's just being a leader during the tough times. I think it's everybody can be a leader when everything's going great, and when stuff starts getting tough and things start going hard, stepping up and being the man that the team needs you to be in those tough moments.
There's a lot of turnover in front of you at the defensive tackle spot this year. What are you seeing from them so far in workouts and spring ball?
It's been great to see all those guys go to work. We brought in a few guys, and we have a couple of guys getting older and starting to, fill out a little bit more. And I think they work so hard. That D line room, they have such great leadership in there with T.J. Bush, Carter, Jackson, and Ant. They work so hard. It's unbelievable what they can do. So I'm really excited to see in training camp get those guys like head to head with somebody and see what they can do.
You see the C on the jersey there. What does that mean to you heading into this fall?
Yeah, it means everything to me. It means my teammates, they respect me, my coaches as well, and we all respect each other as a team. And to be a captain and to represent the state of Minnesota, our team, my teammates, my coaches, it means the world to me that they all trust that in me. So I'm really blessed with this opportunity to represent us, and I'm gonna do it with the best of my ability.
You're from Florida. What was the process of picking Minnesota?
Oh, process of picking Minnesota was a little crazy. It was December of my senior year after my high school season. I was committed to Air Force Academy. All set on going there. Minnesota hit me up, and the opportunity was amazing. I loved the coaches. It was my only opportunity to play Power 4 ball, and I jumped at the bit at that. And I came on a visit here and had to weigh my options. And at the end of the day, the culture, the coaches, the players, they all stood out to me, and it was like, this is home for me.
Is that the first time that weekend you saw snow?
No, I've been out west before with my family out in the winter, so I've seen snow before. But that January was pretty rough. It got pretty cold, and that was my first time having to wear a winter jacket just to go across the street.
How was the weather change plane wise? What was that like?
Oh, I love it. I love it. Last year Wisconsin game in the snow, that was one of the coolest things I've ever seen. So I've embraced it. I've had teammates who've helped me, hey, this is how you dress, this is how you keep your cleats warm. I learned you can't take off your helmet in the cold because it'll freeze up. I never had to worry about that growing up, so that's when I learned the first cold practice I had. But no, I've enjoyed every moment of it here, and I can't wait for one last season with the boys.
As a captain and a returning player, how do you kind of get new players and transfer students ready for this culture in Minnesota?
Yeah, the first thing you got to do is you got to connect with them. You got to sit with them at dinner over at the cafeteria. You gotta hang out with them on the couch with the guys, and you know, working hard. That's what separates yourself, and that's what brings you even closer as a team. But if you don't know them as a person, there's no chance to even create a bond, especially on the defensive side of the ball. You gotta get to know each other on a personal level.
Maverick, Coach Fleck was talking about just the importance of summer workouts and how that's kind of a springboard into the season. Maybe one of the most underrated aspects of the offseason. As a leader in the team, how much growth did you see from the team as a whole during that time frame?
Yeah, summer is super important. It's another opportunity to work hard in the sun. You kind of get repetitive here at times, and you just got to keep pushing, keep fighting, keep breaking that boring. But I think the best part about summer, it's the best opportunity to connect with your teammates. You get a little bit more off time. It's nice out. You can go to the lake with the guys, and that's what I look forward to summer the most. Is like I just mentioned to you, connecting with your teammates, going to dinners. You get some extra time. No one's in classes, so just that opportunity to connect. It's so valuable going into the season, especially during camp when things get tough.
Anything else for Maverick?
Thank you guys. Have a good one.
Your favorite Power Ranger?